5 marriage traditions across Africa, country by country. 1 traditional bride price, Igbo and Yoruba, Nigeria. When people hear the words bride price, they often misunderstand it. They think it means buying a woman. But in Nigeria, bride price means honor, respect, and unity. Among the Igbo and Yoruba people, marriage is not just between two lovers. It is a sacred bond between two families. The most important ceremony is called Igbenkwo, the wine-carrying ceremony. The first step is Iku Aka, meaning knocking. The groom's family officially visits the bride's family to declare their intention. No bride price is discussed yet. This visit is about respect and permission. After approval, the bride's family presents a list. This list may include palm wine, kola nuts, livestock, fabrics, and a small cash amount. In many Igbo communities, the cash bride price is intentionally kept low, to show that a woman's value cannot be measured. During Igbenkwo, the bride dances with a cup of palm wine. When she finds him and gives him the wine, for her groom, the marriage is sealed. This moment symbolizes choice, consent, and love. Yoruba traditional marriage. Among the Yoruba people of southwestern Nigeria, marriage is colorful, poetic, and deeply ceremonial. The process begins with Idana, the introduction ceremony. Families meet formally, exchange prayers, and set the foundation for marriage. The groom's family presents items like yams, kola nuts, salt, honey, fabric, and money. The bride price itself is usually symbolic, sometimes just a small amount. The message is clear: this marriage is about character, not wealth. One of the most powerful moments is when the groom prostrates before the bride's family. This act shows humility, gratitude, and respect. Elders respond with prayers for fertility, peace, and prosperity. Today, many misunderstand bride price. It was never meant to enslave women or cause financial pressure. In fact, some Nigerian families return the money to show the groom is now one of them. Today's couples blend tradition with modern life. But the heart of the ceremony remains unchanged. In Nigeria, bride price is not a transaction. It is a celebration of love, culture, and ancestry. Number 2, Ghana, the knocking ceremony, Kakuko. Before the wedding, before the rings, before the celebration. In Ghanaian culture, marriage begins with a knock. This is Kakuko, the knocking ceremony. The knocking ceremony is the formal introduction of the groom's family to the bride's family. It is a respectful way of saying, "We have come with good intentions." Without knocking, there is no traditional marriage. Before the day, elders meet to choose representatives. The groom's family prepares gifts, usually drinks, kola nuts, and money. These items symbolize peace, respect, and honesty. On the day of knocking, the groom's family arrives quietly and respectfully. Elders greet each other, prayers are said, and libation is poured to honor ancestors. The groom's intention is announced, not directly, but through wise and poetic language. The bride's family takes time to deliberate. If they accept, the drinks are shared. That moment means the proposal has been approved. The couple is now officially recognized by both families. Kakuko teaches patience, respect, and family unity. It reminds us that marriage is not rushed, it is honored. Today, even with church and court weddings, knocking remains essential. Because in Ghana, culture comes first. Kenya, Maasai marriage rituals. Marriage among the Maasai is not just about love. It is about family, cattle, community, and survival. For centuries, these rituals have shaped life across the East African plains. The Maasai are a pastoral people of Kenya and Tanzania. Their wealth is measured in cattle, and so is marriage. Every ritual reflects respect for elders, ancestors, and nature. Traditionally, marriages are arranged by families. Elders play a key role, ensuring alliances, stability, and lineage. Love grows later, but respect comes first. The groom's family pays bride wealth and cattle. This is not a purchase. It is a sign of appreciation and commitment between families. Before marriage, the bride's head is shaved. This symbolizes leaving childhood behind. Elders bless her with milk, a symbol of purity and prosperity. The wedding is filled with song, dance, and blessings. Warriors perform adumu, the jumping dance. The bride walks to her new home, symbolizing a new beginning. An elder may spit on the bride's head or chest. In Maasai culture, spitting is a blessing, wishing protection and good fortune. The bride joins her husband's family. She builds her household and becomes part of the wider community. Today, Maasai marriage traditions are evolving. Education and modern life are reshaping customs, while preserving identity. Maasai marriage rituals are more than tradition. They are the heartbeat of a people. The Ethiopia and ancient Christianity. In Ethiopia, marriage is not just a ceremony. It is a sacred covenant, blessed by God, witnessed by the ancestors, and sealed by faith. This tradition is one of the oldest Christian wedding rituals in the world. Christianity reached Ethiopia in the 4th century. For over 1,600 years, the Ethiopian Orthodox Church has guided life, faith, and marriage. A church wedding is considered the most honorable form of marriage in Ethiopia. Before the church wedding, families meet to agree on the union. Elders discuss responsibility, character, and respect. This process ensures the marriage begins with unity, not conflict. Both bride and groom prepare spiritually. They fast, pray, and confess their sins. Marriage is approached with purity and humility. On the wedding day, the couple arrives dressed in white. They wear crowns, symbolizing royalty, responsibility, and sacrifice. The church fills with incense, chanting, and prayer. The priest places crowns on the bride and groom. This moment represents shared suffering and shared glory. The couple circles the altar together, showing unity for life. The couple receives Holy Communion together. This seals their union before God. The priest blesses them with prayers for faithfulness, children, and peace. After the church ceremony, families celebrate. There is food, music, and joyful dancing. Marriage is celebrated as a victory for the community. In Ethiopian Orthodox belief, church marriage is permanent. Divorce is strongly discouraged. This belief teaches patience, forgiveness, and lifelong commitment. Today, some couples blend tradition with modern celebrations. But many still choose the church because faith remains central. Ethiopia, church wedding is not just a ritual. It is history, faith, and identity, passed from generation to generation. Marriage is sacred. 5. South Africa, Lobola, Zulu and Xhosa. Marriage, respect, and family unity. Voiceover. When people hear the word Lobola, they think it's about money. But in Zulu and Xhosa culture, Lobola is about respect, unity, and responsibility. What is Lobola? Lobola is the bride wealth paid by the groom's family to the bride's family. Traditionally, it is paid in cattle, symbols of wealth, life, and continuity. It is not the price of a woman. It is a bridge between two families. The role of families and elders, 120-205. Marriage in Zulu and Xhosa culture is not private. The groom often does not speak, his family speaks for him. The groom's family arrives with a proposal. The bride's family responds. Negotiations can take hours, or days. When agreement is reached, celebrations begin. Lobola informs the ancestors of the union. It invites protection, fertility, and peace into the marriage. Without Lobola, the marriage is considered incomplete. Today, many families accept money instead of cattle. But the meaning remains unchanged. Lobola teaches responsibility and commitment. Lobola is not about payment. It is about honor. It is marriage the African way. Culture is respect.